Hello, so this morning I woke up annoyed. And I was annoyed because I thought about the numerous people that I know that would not do what God is calling them to do because they're waiting. They're procrastinating. They're waiting for perfect conditions. They're waiting for someone to come and say to them, "Oh, I'm inviting you," or "Let's collaborate." They're just waiting. And as you're waiting, the years are just going by. Well, God has sent me to you today. It's time to stop waiting and to move. And you see, the way God works, at least in my life, the way He's worked is that it's as I start to do, then it's like the whole of heaven opens up and all the resources I need will be made available. And that's what I'm believing for you. That stop procrastinating, stop waiting for permission, stop waiting for approval, stop waiting for the right conditions, stop waiting for someone to invite you. If they don't invite you, just go and do your own thing. Listen, if it's your pastors holding you back, God will use the past, the mess of your past, to give you a message to the world that will change people's lives, that will make a difference. And I'm sure you know numerous people who you probably listen to that use their past, the mistakes they made in the past, to make a difference, that make a difference to other people. So what are you waiting for? Is it money? Listen, I'll use myself as an example. When I wanted to open a shop in London, I didn't have the money, but I knew that God was calling me, or rather it was something God wanted me to do. So I went to view the property, I wrote my business plan, and I was just negotiating with the landlord. And guess what? One day, an envelope arrived. Now, I thought it was an envelope from the Inland Revenue. Now, because we've been having a few disputes with them, I thought it was all part of the thing. I didn't open it for a few days. And then eventually, I opened it. Lo and behold, it was a check. And that check was what I used to pay the deposit for that shop. So what am I saying to you? You do your bit and God will do it. I can give you another example. When I started mentoring Nuggets and 5, it wasn't even, actually, to be honest, it wasn't even my idea. It was a friend of mine that said, "Why don't you do this?" And as soon as she mentioned it, I keyed into it. And as I obeyed and as I started doing it, the doors started opening. And one day I'll give a testimony about how just doing that simple thing, mentoring Nuggets and 5, just opened doors for me. Just start to do. You will never have the right conditions. You will never have perfect conditions. You just have to do. And you know, if the other thing that's holding you back is, you want to do something, maybe there's a design where you're a designer or somebody else is doing this, I always say to people that every single one of us, we all have our own tribe. There are people who will buy for you or buy from you because your products are unique. There are people who will use your services because there's just something different from you. So don't worry about whether someone else is doing it, or there are loads of you doing it. Here in London, if you go to Jermyn Street, there are loads of people selling shirts, loads of shops selling shirts, and they all have their own clientele. So don't worry about what someone else is doing. You just focus on what God is calling you to do and do it. And you'll be amazed at the doors that will open up for you. So I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters out there, please just do it. No more procrastination. No, you've been waiting for too long. You've been waiting for someone to approve of you, to approve the thing that you want to do. Just go and do it now. Okay, so that's it. Have a blessed day. Bye.